go through. Now, he spent the whole first part of 1962 preparing this document for President Kennedy in a very, very fancy leather-embossed thing that he delivered to the White House in May of 1962, and never heard a word in response, not one. By the time the anniversary of the first issuing of the proclamation, when Lincoln said after Antietam, "I'm going to do this," he announced that he was going to do it on January 1st, effective unless the southern states ended their rebellion. That deadline passed, and he never got any answer from President Kennedy, which dismayed not only King, but a lot of his allies in Congress, because they were hearing that President Kennedy was going to do something dramatic to honor Lincoln. Then King went into a fallback mode and lobbied the White House not to end segregation by executive order, but on the January 1st, 100th anniversary, simply to say that we proclaimed that the United States would spend the year 1963 debating the meaning of the Emancipation and its wider implications in a world of racial segregation. He never got any answer to that either. The White House kept inviting him to social events, and there developed this amazing standoff where Dr. King refused social events at the White House that baffled his fellow civil rights leaders who were desperate to get into the White House on any grounds just to be seen there. He refused to go because until the Kennedy administration responded to his initiatives on the Emancipation Proclamation. All that came to no avail when the anniversary of January 1963 passed, and the Kennedy administration didn't even take the fallback offer. And what we outline in the article in this month's issue is that instead, the Kennedy administration decided to honor the Emancipation Proclamation with a White House reception on Lincoln's birthday in February, a month later, because that would emphasize that the emancipation tradition was really a Republican responsibility, and he invited a lot of Republicans there because it was with trepidation that Democrats approached this issue, since they depended on the solid South of Democrats.